IWD's Kronic, I'm IVATOPIA, and
Tyler Steele.
As we look at the fan signs, some of them quickly. Crusher to become champ. That's awesome, and then get rehired and crush everybody. Finally, Ivan is gone. What a loser. Striker, you prove yourself, and we still love you. Striker, Striker, Striker. Gary the Insane One is there to stay. We will be our champ once more. We believe. Look at these fans. They're going berserk for it. Here we go down to the other signs. Oh, there's a Grimhold sign at back. Cameraman, zoom in. What's a Grimhold sign? Because obviously he's our new champion. Beware the champ. Grimhold is coming for you. Wow. Speaking of which, we have Ivan in the ring. Let's go to him now and see why he's here. He's only scheduled. We haven't seen him for over 2 weeks. I am back after 2 weeks ago, Tiger dropping that stage on me. That is right, and I demand here and now that wimp Tiger get his butt out here so he's mine. I don't care if we're scheduled for a match or not. I want Tiger now. Theodore, make it happen, or are you a coward like he is? Calm it down already, Ivan Reaver. Me a coward? Bull rubbish. Quite simple. You're going to have Tiger tonight. You know why? Because I'm a good guy. But the thing is, by having Tiger, your career is on the line. Also, your spot in the tournament is on the line. If you lose, you're fired. If you lose, your spot is gone to Tiger. Quite simple. Do you agree with that, Ivan? Are you, in fact, the coward? I'm no coward. If that's what I have to do to get him in this ring, then you're on. It's me and Tiger tonight. My career and, of course, my spot of the world title's on the line. Everything I've worked for is on the line. Because Tiger's nothing, and I'm going to make sure I destroy him. Good, good, good. That match is now official by Theodore the Commissioner. And not only that, I am also making a few more matches tonight. Will continue tonight. We're going to have BRYCE the Best taking on Von Count, taking on, of course, Tiger. So we'll be doing double duty tonight. So tonight he enters the World Championship after he wins that match, and before that he gets to destroy and end your career. Beautiful for him and the Executioners. The next match of tonight is, of course, going to be the returning my brother himself, the main man himself, Grasshopper, to take on Happy Man. Non-title. If he wins, he's in the title match at the pay-per-view for the Extreme title. And then finally tonight, Brody Grimhold defending his newly won world title against Pitbull. We've got to sort this stupid title match opportunity out. After all, Pitbull did win that match with TD Eclipse, my leader, and of course Striker, meaning he gets to pick his opponent at the pay-per-view. If he lost, it would have been so simple, he'd been out of the title picture now, but because of that contract clause, he has to be involved. And currently Grimhold isn't. Who's the world champion? You see the problem we have. So tonight he's getting sorted. And Ivan, as for your match with Tiger, it's happening now. I mean, Tiger's in the ring! He's got hold of Ivan! Whoa! The bell's ringing apparently! As we go to the intro. Well, hello there, and welcome to IVATOPIA'S Wrestling Domination. This is Kronic Pain Show 24. Name is Pro Wrestling X, currently in early access on Steam where you can buy it, as you can see from the link on the screen. Me, IVATOPIA, and my cousin, who's going to be helping out with this, have nothing to do with the game other than buying it and playing it and enjoying it. And I'd also like to add the opening music you can hear right now is from the title screen of the Pro Wrestling X game itself. Hope you enjoyed this show. We're back, so we got the match 4 of the World Tournament. BRYCE the Best vs Von Count vs Tiger coming up. Following that, we have Happy Man vs Grasshopper, and if Grasshopper wins, he gets a number 1 tender spot for the Extreme title. And of course, our main event, the World title, is on the line. Pitbull vs the newly won champion, Grimhold. And we already got an unscheduled match in the ring right now. What's your thoughts on what's happening now in this match, Tyler Steele?
It's very interesting, but for some reason my eyes and my thoughts are very focused on the main event tonight for the world title. It's going to be very interesting. The question that's going around, can Grimhold keep the title?
Yeah, he's taking on the former undefeated champion. Well, former undefeated champion, definitely. So it's going to be good. Oh, what a move by Ivan. And this what you think about this, Ivan's career is on the line in this match. He demanded Tiger after getting the stage thrown on top of him 2 weeks ago by Tiger. He's back from injury and he's demanding Tiger straight away. And his career's on the line and his title spot's on the line for the tournament. What's your thoughts on this?
It's a very risky move, but his bravery and his courage and his heart come into play here to drive him for this match.
Yeah, definitely. This is good, but as we say, that Tiger does seem to be destroying him. Who would you give this to so far, other than Tiger throttling him?
Well, so far I've recognized a nice technique that Tiger's been using that no other wrestler uses, and so far it seems to be doing quite some damage on Ivan here.
Because was it, if you remember rightly, oh, what a powerbomb. After last week, Tiger actually took quite a big loss. So unlike him, oh, it could be over right now. His career's gone too. That's his no, we got his shoulder barely. That's like a microsecond away from his career being over. And as Tiger got his balls up in from that fist of Ivan. Oh,
nice drop kick.
Beautiful. Again, he jumps like high at like the Empire State Building. His height and the force is like, it's ridiculous. Ivan's fighting with everything he's got. Well, he has to here. Tiger's got nothing to lose. Well, technically, if he gets hurt in this match, though, he's got his world tournament opportunity later on. He could cost himself that. As Ivan's back of his head hit the kendo stick. What's your thoughts on this?
Very good so far. It looked like Tiger was taking the match towards his way, but it looks like Ivan's making his way right back up the ladder.
And that kendo stick is, you know, the strength advantage that Tiger has is neutralised with that kendo stick, as we're seeing right now. Oh, speaking of which, apparently Gary's in the back. He wants to say something as Ivan, cuts him open. Let go to the back.
Still tonight I have not been announced as part of the pay-per-view. That is bad news. Bad news for IWD if you don't put your same one as part of the pay-per-view.
Boat kicks out as we're back from Gary. What's your thoughts on what you're just saying, Tyler? Basically, I gathered from that, the pay-per-view, he wants to be part of it, and he's angry he's not. What do you think he's going to do?
Well, my thing is that he's probably going to try to work his way in. But
the power's gone out! What's happened?
The lights are out again!
Is this to do with Gary?
I have no idea.
Or is Ivan doing this?
Power outage.
They're back!
Oh, okay.
Where's he leaving? What?
I don't understand what's going on here.
He's leaving. His eyes don't look right. His eyes don't look right. I think that kendo stick did something to his head. I
don't know.
He looks loopy. Ivan's like, get back here. And, wow, he's just leaving.
I'm confused right now. I don't know what's going on.
I think his eyes don't look right. They look glazed. Look, he's just standing there and he's taking it. What is he doing?
I have no idea.
Look at his eyes. Do his eyes look right to you? They don't to me. I think he... Oh, he's... through nobody in the air. Ivan's like, whatever.
We need to get the medics out here.
He's pinning him. 1, 2, 3. He beat him. Pinfall. I think that kendo stick did something to him. Let's look back at replays. Maybe it's in replays. Please put that in replays for us. Okay, this is when the match started. After he viciously attacked Ivan. Great move lined up by Ivan. That's when we had the power go out. And out of nowhere, when the power came back... Oh, they're showing this first. Oh, this is the kendo stick. This is the shot. Yeah, that's nasty. That's really nasty. I think that's what did it.
Most likely.
And then he got up, confused, and he's walking off. And then Ivan, in a minute, pins him. I'm getting word he's walked to the back. He's walking out of the building. He just walked straight past TJ Clips in the back and walked out the building. He didn't even answer him. I think there's something wrong with him. Can we please get medics to track him down and get him to a hospital or something? That was a vicious shot. Like that, he's like wrestling himself. And Ivan's like, confused, what do I do? You know, whatever, my career's not pin the guy. You can't blame Ivan for that.
1, 2,
wow, what's your thoughts? What just happened?
3. Pinfall.
It was a very good match until, that happened. We don't have an explanation. We have no idea what's going on. We'll talk more about that later. We have a match, Bryce versus Von Count.
Remember, Tiger should have been in this, but he just walked out, so now it's a single match. That should have been Tiger's match. This is for the World Tournament as well, isn't it? Tiger just could have cost himself the match.
Well, instead of a triple threat, we have a one-on-one Von Count against Bryce. Who do you think has the advantage going into this match?
This is hard. I will give it to Bryce for the simple reason that he's already advanced in the Stream Tournament, meaning he's got a good win under his belt. But he's got the pressure of Crusher getting to him. Basically, you got a win, I'm going to crush you. And Von Count's got the pressure. He can't get a win at the moment. He wants to win so bad. What's your thoughts on the situation?
From the beginning of his career, I've always been behind Bryce. I've always been, encouraging him to be the wrestler that I know he can be and that everyone else knows he can be. And I hope that he takes the win tonight.
What about Von Count, though? He's been losing all the time. He needs to get back in it. He needs to start winning.
Well, his career's been going on a downhill spiral, and a win here will at least slow down that spiral just a little bit.
It would put him in the World Tournament, advancing it. What could be one more match before he becomes a world champ.
If he loses this, his career's just going to go further down the drain.
Yeah, I know the crowd's firmly behind Von Count in this, because at the end of the day, Bryce did turn heel, and he's working with Crusher at the moment. Okay, he's whipping him. So far, who do you give it? I think this is quite even. I would say Bryce is getting the advantage.
I say that Von Count's got most of the groundwork, but I have to give all the air to Bryce, of course.
Definitely. What a beautiful... I forgot the word. what do you call it, jawbreaker even. Oh, that was impressive.
That boot to the face just crushed his nose and his face, resulting in a bad nosebleed.
That is not good for Von Count this early in the match. This gives Bryce a big advantage.
He might have shattered his nose.
Oh, he ducked that one though. That was a good move by Von Count, ducking that dropkick. But look at Bryce's speed advantage. But it doesn't work. What did I say? I said I would come here tonight and I was going to defeat Tiger, and that's what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened when he hit that kendo stick. He went loopy for some reason. The lights went out. Came back to him and he's just leaving. And apparently I heard he'd left the building, and I don't know why. I must have hit him a bit harder than I expected. But he dropped the stage on me, so I don't really care, to be honest.
Oh, Ivan was showing a little sympathy, and then he turns it around for a nice insult. What do you have to say about that?
Well, he also cut us off as well. We were about to say go to back, and he just came up and cut us off. Well, like the thing with Ivan, remember, he did have the stage dropped on him 2 weeks ago. You got to think that. Basically, if you drop a stage on somebody, you're trying to directly injure him, if not kill him. So would you have something for that guy who did that to you?
No, not at all. I mean, of course, I would kind of worry about it. You know, like, you know, is he going to be okay? But at the same time, you'd have to remember that he literally tried to kill you.
Yeah. But at the same time, in Tiger's defense, Ivan and Happy Man tried to end his career too. So it's like going back and forth with him. So.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, he missed! Oh, he rode! No, he didn't! He rode out of the way!
He went for like a little forearm jump.
But he then rode underneath him using speed advantage. That was awesome.
Ooh, he hit that one.
Definitely. He rode to the other side, then jumped with a nice in clothesline. Speaking of which, we have to go to the back. Crusher's got something to say, probably about his protege. Tonight, Bryce is in there. Well, it's supposed to be versus Tiger and Von Count, but apparently Tiger's walked off. I don't know why. But anyway, he's against Von Count, and he's going to win. But, no offense, Von Count's not a challenge at the moment. So for that reason, I've asked a good friend of mine to test him. Let's see if he overcomes it. Otherwise, as far as I'm concerned, he's out. And I'll start crushing him. And we're back from Crusher. Apparently, he thinks Bryce is going to win this easy. Von Count's not in challenge, and he wants to test him. What's that about with a good friend of his?
Oh, of course I don't know. It's supposed to be a surprise. But back to the whole Bryce thing. I mean, Bryce he's definitely taking the crowd off their feet and also taking Von Count off of his. He's showing exactly what he's made of, and he's proving what I said earlier right.
Yeah, but Crusher's saying he's going to test him somehow.
Well,
the world champion!
The new crowned world champion.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe that's how he's going to test him.
Oh! Wow, boot to the face to the new world champ.
Yeah, we do remember that Grimhold has helped Crush in the past, or as he RKO's him, and vice versa. They are friends. That must be what he means. He's asked the world champ to interfere and basically off the Bryce to prove basically that he can get through it. And if he can't, him and Crusher are out. Whoa, he just tossed him in the air. Did you see that distance? That was ridiculous.
That was a ridiculous slam. Amazing slam.
Oh,
going for another one, but he held on the whole time.
That one, he set him for the sharpshooter. Grimhold's like looking in. Wow, this is impressive.
Can Bryce get out of this hold and win the match?
Hopefully, or is him and Crusher done, and Crusher's going to destroy him. As we go to the back, because apparently Von Count had a pre-recording, he had something to say before this match started. Let's go to it now. Okay, you're asking me how I'm going to do tonight. How am I going to do? I want to go out there, and I want to win. I need to win. I've got to. If I don't, what else do I do? I don't know what else to do at this point. I've just got to get my head down and keep training, and get my head back in the game. When it is back in the game, I will start winning again, and I'll soon be a champion, and you can count on that.
Oh, so basically he was talking about what we were talking about earlier, about how he's even noticed his career's gone downhill, but this match could be an opportunity to lift things up. Yeah, especially with Grimhold helping him. That's giving him a big boost as Grimhold leaves. But Von Count's down. Is he leaving at the wrong time? What's he doing? Oh, he rode! He bounced off the rope. He rode through the rope. He's not running after Grimhold. That's not smart. What are you doing? He's like, come back here, champ. I'm coming for you. Look behind you, Bryce. Look behind you. No! Oh my gosh. And an RKO on the ramp. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Oh, they're both down. I think he hit himself with it. We have to remember he's got an open wound on his face due to a dropkick. Definitely. This is anyone's. He's back to his feet. And he's a ref. Oh, I was going to say, does he pin him with a ref count? But he's going for a submission. Going for a submission on the ramp. Dragon sleeper. Definitely. Will this put him to sleep or will he get out? I don't know, but obviously there's a lot at stake for Bryce. If he loses, Crush is done with him. And I don't want to be Crush to be mad at me. It could also be a good opportunity for a nice solo career. Yeah, but if Crush is trying to end your career, it's not. As we go to the back for Grasshopper.
Right, people, the Grasshopper is back in the building. I'm back. I'm going to defeat Happy Man tonight to gain my Extreme title match opportunity at the next pay-per-view. That is right. Oh, by the way, Theodore never mentioned the pay-per-view's name. Crowning it, the Kingdom of Punishment pay-per-view. That is right, Kingdom of Punishment. And it will be punishment for everyone in our kingdom when it comes to the pay-per-view.
Mentioned a couple things if our listeners were staying tuned here. He announced the new name for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, Kingdom of Punishment. Wait, we're getting a pin. It's over. Ooh, almost.
And the second thing, he also basically secured a spot in the tournament.
But yeah, definitely. That's what he wants to do if he wins. Oh, we're free. Oh, no. Because he's returning after getting injured. Him and Happy were both injured, remember. We had a horrible show last week where everyone was getting injured. And he's returning, and if he defeats Happy Man non-title, he will get his spot. So he hasn't got it yet, but he could get it tonight. Oh, what's Bryce doing?
He blocks a huge hit,
but
he can't block the second one, and he just falls right off his feet.
Definitely. Bryce, what's he doing?
We don't want anything happening like what happened to Tiger.
No, what is Bryce doing now? This could be stupid. If he misses this,
high flying move.
Oh, he hit it.
He hit it. Great job by Bryce landing that perfectly.
Pin him. I think he's done it. Is he going to do it?
1, 2, 3.
Bryce did it. He advances. He's now still in the World Tournament, and he's also in Extreme. He's also got an Extreme title match at pay-per-view.
This is
join?
not good for Von Count at all.
Nope, definitely not. As we go to the replays, that was an amazing move by him.
I would like to say,
so
congratulations, Bryce, on your win. You have earned it, and I have always been behind you 100% and always will be.
Yeah. As for Von Count's got to go home and rethink his career, I guess. He's got to get off this losing streak. He really has to. As we watched that amazing moonsault we just saw on the match replay, and this is where he pinned him and won it. So he overcome Grimhold's testing. Well, Crusher's testing, asking the world champ to test him.
I forgot to mention that.
He overcame that. So he had it stacked against him. As we go to next match, the Extreme title shot opportunity for Grasshopper if he wins against the current Extreme champion. It's non-title. That's what Grasshopper was just talking about. He's back of his injury, so is Happy Man. If he wins now, he will face Happy Man, I think, with Bryce currently for the Extreme title.
One thing Grasshopper needs to do is he needs to focus with the opponent across from him, which happens to be Happy Man. He cannot let the thought of what could happen distract him and cost him this match. This is important to him and Happy Man.
Definitely, and to the executioners. As they said, it's their kingdom at the pay-per-view. They want it back. They want to punish everyone around it. As we go to the back here, what Happy Man had to say early in the night.
Not win tonight, Grasshopper. You cannot defeat the Happy Madness, Happy Mania, the Happy Holics, the happiness that is Happy Man. It's going to be a happy day for me and a sad day for you when you lose again.
Very powerful and slow words by Happy Man like normal. Happy Mania, Happy Holics and all that. It's going to be a sad day for Grasshopper when he loses, he basically said. What's your thoughts on what you had to say, Just?
That was a nice little promo. I mean, that's what you have to expect going into a huge match, which Grasshopper just planted a nice scoop slam.
I would actually say at the moment Grasshopper's got the advantage. He's beating Happy Man down because again, they both have come back from injury. Is Happy Man still more injured than Grasshopper maybe? Or is just the heart bigger? That's hard to say because Happy Man, but is Grasshopper's heart currently bigger than Happy Man?
This is where a heart comes into play because physically both of these guys are not at their fullest due to former injuries that are currently still bothering them.
Definitely. And this is their return thing. I'm seeing a bit of ring rust from Happy Man. None of that from Grasshopper, as he does a beautiful perfection dropkick. What? Another Grasshopper's coming out?
Oh gosh, more twins.
What's going on? Who's this guy? Is it a fan? Oh, is he? Okay, it was Grasshopper. We go to back. We have something for Sir Dave.
Just wanted to say, I'm not in the car tonight. Theodore, I hope you enjoy your power. That power of yours tonight, because after the pay-per-view, it is mine. I will be the new commissioner. End of. Ride on, people. Ride on.
Wow, he said the power is his. Well, I guess we'll find out at the pay-per-view if he can take away all of that power and give it to himself.
As I say, Grasshopper is giving a burning hammer to Grasshopper. Wow, that's a weird thing to say. Isn't it? Oh, did you see Happy Man just smashed him in the back before he power drived? Grasshopper power drive Grasshopper. I get confused. Which Grasshopper is the guy who's in the match?
I don't know. I don't know if he's doing this to hurt him even more or just make a complete mockery of him in his career.
Definitely. Up to this point, Happy Man was losing. And that's something I have to mention with Sir Dave. You said about can he pull it off. The thing is, remember, last pay-per-view he beat Theodore to get this opportunity, so he has already got it on his belt. So all he has to do is win him again. And also earlier in the month, he won a triple threat match that they both involved in, where neither of them beat each other, did they? If I remember correctly, Sir Dave pinned someone else. Wasn't it? Yeah, he pinned Gary, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
During the triple threat, and didn't pin Theodore. Okay, we just seen a beautiful drop kick from Grasshopper to Grasshopper.
Well, it looks like the real Grasshopper is the one that was left on the mat.
I'm assuming so. Otherwise, he's beating the wrong guy.
Dangerous place here.
Oh!
What a smack to the face. This is not good for Grasshopper.
The blood is rushing down his face.
He's going for a pin.
Is that it?
One, two,
three. He's done it. Grasshopper just cost Grasshopper the match.
Happy Man just won.
Game over.
Well, before we go to the replays of the match, I'd just like to say, Happy Man, that was a great idea to put Grasshopper's costume on, but that mask is itchy as anything. I hate doing that. But anyway, well done, mate. You pulled it off. You can roll the replays now. Hey, since I'm still here, let me watch him. Oh, look, this is great Hey, wait there. Hey, who put that replay on? Seriously. Where's the one with him smashing his head open, not showing him reversing? Oh, come on. Now you got to replay Grasshopper dropping him on his head. Come on, people. We want the real replays. Grasshopper went and beat. Oh, here comes that Devil's Hampshire guy. You obviously his face covered at the moment. The new and improved Grasshopper, known as me. Look at him getting in the ring. Oh, look at these double team moves now. This is awesome. Watch this, watch this, watch this. RKO to perfection. To perfection. And there's that shot. That's the one that should have been at the start. That's the shot you should have done as the Happy Man. After a hard-fought victory, pinned destroyers, we have a 1, we have a 2, and 3! That's what's going to happen to every single opponent of ours when it comes to the next pay-per-view. The Kingdom of Punishment.
The man under the mask has been revealed as Ivan
Reaver. And he also interrupted us and took our replay part away. As we're about to start next match, Pitbull and Grim over the world title. What do you say with what Ivan just said? And he interrupted us and we couldn't interrupt our own replays.
Well, I mean, of course it was rude because I mean that's all he ever does. His action speaks for himself.
Oh, I just realised something. Remember the phone call he got really annoyed the other week when we hung up on him? I think that's his payback. He got very annoyed at us hanging up on him. I think that's his payback. What's your thoughts on what you had to say as this match begins?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of thoughts of who it could have been, but I mean, it wasn't surprising it was him. You know, I don't have much to say on it. I mean, it was predictable.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, him and Happy Man are master of mind games, as they keep saying. Happy Man's he's training to be in mind games, and he's got his back. He always has his back now, doesn't he? And Happy has his back. As Grimhold has got the former world champ. Who do you think the disadvantage goes to so far?
Well, it looks like Pitbull's taking a beating. Literally, it looks like Grimhold's breaking his back on his knee.
Definitely.
As we go to a little clip that was recorded before this match.
I made you proud tonight, Crusher. I tested your protege and he passed with flying colours. And as for Pitbull, the belt is staying around Grimhold's waist. And I don't care what they do with this tournament thing. But at the end of the pay-per-view, whoever I'm facing, 1, 2, 3, 5, 20 people, I'm walking away with the belt because I'm Grimhold. Because it's going to be very grim for you and everybody else tonight and tomorrow. From the fighting words early night from Grimhold as he puts a sharpshooter on Pitbull. I think it's fighting an uphill struggle here. So Grimhold's basically said he don't care who he faces tonight, as in Pitbull he's won. When he goes to pay-per-view, he faces 1 person, 20 people, 5 people, 100 people even. He's going to beat them. He doesn't care about the tournament as long as who he beats, it only matters to him. As we go to the back, we'll talk to you in a second, Tyler. We have a word from Striker, apparently. Let's see what he's got to say. Who I want to win out, Pitbull and Grimhold. Personally, I don't really care. I would love to be facing Pitbull and shutting his mouth up with the belt around his waist, but if it ends up being Grimhold, then so be it. Either way, I will walk away as the world champ for the second time because I'm the show's back about that. I have to apologise about technical difficulties. Apparently, the camera was making it glitch, so looked like he was bouncing a ball again and again. As Pitbull is in trouble with Grimhold around his throat. If he taps out, what do you think's gonna happen if he taps?
Well, obviously he's gonna lose.
Well, yeah, I meant with the little title picture. Because at the end of the day,
well, it's slowly going down the drain. I mean, this is a huge opportunity. You're going against a new crowned champ, a complete giant, a rampage monster.
Yeah. And obviously Theodore did say that if Pitbull hadn't won that match at the start of the month, where he could pick between Striker and TJ Clips, he would be that title picture now. He's only got it because there's a clause in that contract because he won that match. He has to be in the main, well, not the main event, but in the tournament. and that's the whole reason that this match is taking place. And we don't know how it's going to sort it, but we have to go to the back because we've got TJ Eclipse. Apparently got something to say.
I'd like to start off talking about my friend Tiger. He has a concussion, which did cause him to get a little loopy, but he'll make a full recovery. And I'm also here to talk about my title that's around the wrong wrestler's waist. It is mine, and I'm coming back for it with a vengeance. I will win any match and every match to have it around my waist again.
Some fighting words there from TJ Eclipse. I personally don't want him to win the title back because him and his group have been lording themselves over us for too long. We are not his kingdom, no matter what he thinks. Of course, Grimhold or Pitbull will have something to say about that because the belt will be around one of their waists in this match. Apparently, we got to go to the back. Gary's got something to say. We see a big hammer!
Isn't it amazing when you can turn lights on and off like the insane one? We already saw it once. Why don't we see it again?
What, the light's gone off again? Gary just said it was him and he just did it again. Why is he doing this? He's messing the show up.
Idea.
Oh, they're back on. Gary, here he comes. Why is he messing with the lights all tonight? I guess he wants to be in the pay-per-view and he's not. But he, if you like it or not, he lost his opportunity and he just can't accept it. What do you think he's going to do, Tyler?
Well, you said he can't accept it. He's in total denial here, and that's what's causing all these disturbances with these matches tonight.
Maybe that's what was happening earlier with Striker's footage.
Oh, he's going for a pin.
What's he doing?
1, 2.
Pitbull's like just gobsmacked. His mouth was dropped. It's like, you're not in the match. Why are you pinning him?
Oh my gosh. He's got a kendo stick. No, he dropped it.
What is he
He's
doing?
back up again.
He was like, bring it. He's just allowing this.
I don't know what's going through Gary's head. He even looks confused, and that's weird for him.
Yeah, but he likes being unpredictable, and that's what he's doing. I don't think really he's confused. He just wants to be unpredictable, and he's confusing you. What's his plan?
Oh my gosh!
Oh, what a shot!
You just laid the champ out and Pitbull.
Yeah, I guess technically no contender at the moment.
The number one contender for the
title,
yeah.
That was vicious.
Ow.
What is he doing? Pitbull straight back to his feet. What's Gary doing?
Well, I mean, this is a match that could decide who the world champ will be.
Yeah, and sort the tournament out, because since Pitbull lost it, we've got this big mess. And it's tomorrow night, of course, the pay-per-view is. He's Billy Grimald. What is he doing? You're not in the match, Gary. Apparently tell him that. Pitbull's like, no, get off him. What's your thoughts on what's going on? This craziness.
Well,
this insanity.
I mean, I honestly don't think it's in the books that you're allowed to do this. I mean, he lost the match. It's written on paper. He should not be here, but it's Gary. Are you going to go down there and tell him he can't be there?
No, I'll send you first.
No, I'm good.
Especially when he has a kendo stick in hand, like now. Ooh.
If he can knock down the world champ, he can knock us down.
Yes, of course, the world tramp is made on the breakhouse, and I mean Trump, not Trump, champ, I mean Trump, the world champ, it's made like a breakhouse, the world champ.
Just called Grimhold the world champ.
I meant, yes, the world champ, that's what I meant.
A tramp.
No, I did not mean
The world tramp.
The world champ, I meant.
You just disrespected every holder of that title.
I didn't mean it, he's the biggest champ in the world, champion, not champ, champion in the world, my words. Gary Pinnigan, the guarantee, Gary Pinnigan,
1, 2.
Gary pinned him! What's that mean? What's that mean? Gary's getting up! What's he doing? He's just run through the crowd to go to match replays! Grimhold is up! He's chasing him and now Pitbull's chasing him! The world champion is chasing him through the crowd! Followed by Pitbull! This match is a non-contest then! We didn't get a winner! Gary's annoyed them so much! This is where the lights went out! And this is when Gary came back in now with that beautiful kendo shot later in the match. What's your thoughts on these replays before we finish, before the pay-per-view?
I can't believe that he came in to interfere, well, not really interfere, but pin him, and I don't know what's going to happen now.
Yeah, because this was supposed to decide what's happening at the tournament, at the pay-per-view. What's the pay-per-view called?
Punishment.
And will our wrestlers be punished by the executioners and the kingdom? Tune in next time at Kingdom Punishment. Like, subscribe, and that good stuff. This is IVATOPIA.
Tyler Steele.
Saying bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. That was awesome and crazy. What's going to happen next? Bye.